Oh my God, she endorsed Kamala, whatever that dumb side chick of a vice president turned presidential candidate. Yeah, woohoo! She endorsed her. That means she should win. She's a billionaire that has no relation to us. She can't relate to us. I'm not saying Trump's the answer, but you really shouldn't go off the basis of a billionaire. You're all simps for Taylor. You're all a bunch of dumb Swifties.
Taylor.
Hear that, paparazzi? Taylor!
Taylor Swift endorses Kamala Harris for president, all while proudly taking a stance as a childless cat lady.
So sick of that. Yeah, J.D. Vance said that. He's the definition of small D energy. He's like the mean comments people get on social media. That's him as a person. Move on. That was so beginning of August. Wow. You're really progressive. Using something from 2 months ago. Whoa. That was so deep of you, Taylor.
I go home to the cats.
Just minutes after the presidential debate between Kamala and Republican nominee Donald Trump, the singer showed her support for the current VP and her running mate Tim Walz on the gram alongside this pic with her cat.
I don't know why. I just don't find her attractive, man.
Sharing she'll be casting her vote for the duo in the 2024 presidential election.
Cool.
I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them.
As much as I can't stand her, I am for abortion rights, so it's a little iffy. And then like Stephen Curry even said that's one of the reasons why he's voting for her, and everybody on the right freaked out. And I'm like, you didn't even watch the NBA. You're racist against black people, so you're mad over nothing.
I was so heartened and impressed by her selection of running mate Tim Walz, who has been standing up for LGBTQ plus rights, IVF, and a woman's right to her own body for decades.
There are many, many, many musicians and other stars who would love to help Kamala Harris get elected, but I think Taylor Swift she's on a different level.
Yeah, this is Brian Stelter from the Vanity Fair magazine. So he's a kiss ass.
She's on a level of her own.
But that doesn't mean anything. Just because she's more successful. And again, I don't need any Swifties commenting on this. Oh, you're jealous of her success. No. Who cares if she's the most famous singer ever? She can't relate to us.
The Grammy winner also using the moment to call out Trump.
Oh, wow. That's so innovative of you and crazy and wild, Taylor.
Last month, the former president reposted this AI-generated photo on social media featuring a manipulated image of fake Taylor stumping for him.
It looks like that picture from like 100 years ago where it's like, I want you to vote with the guy pointing, and it's Taylor wants you to vote for Donald Trump, and it's the most fake-looking thing ever. He might have thought it was real, to be honest. He's an idiot, too. They all are. Every politician could kiss my ass.
Fake Taylor stumping for him. It's still unclear if he knew the photo and endorsement aren't real, but regardless, at the time he responded, I accept. Meanwhile, Taylor condemned the whole thing in her post.
Yeah, he posted that on that social media site they have, Truth Social. It's the most nauseating thing ever. I went on there. It's like, the transgender are ruining the world. It's like, no. Your bigoted views and believing in something that's fake known as God is ruining the world. You right-wing nut jobs.
Writing, it really conjured up my fears around AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation.
Yeah.
It brought me to the conclusion that I need to be very transparent about my actual plans for this election as a voter.
Who cares? And then she wasn't seen in the same suite as Brittany Mahomes at the Chiefs game. She might not even be with Brittany Mahomes, not because of Brittany Mahomes voting for Trump, because she's annoying.
The simplest way to combat misinformation is with the truth.
Alrighty. So then we have this headline.
I was not a Taylor Swift fan. It was just a question of time.
Donald Trump is making comments about Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes. Shortly after the 14-time Grammy winner endorses Democratic candidate Vice President Kamala Harris.
Kamala. It sounds better that way.
The former president is sharing his thoughts about her announcement by comparing her to Brittany Mahomes. Donald Trump says this while calling into Fox News on September 11th.
Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. What do you think?
Oh, nice. On 9/11, when we should all be remembering what happened, we're talking about Taylor Swift not endorsing Trump. We totally forgot about 9/11.
Well, I actually like,
Donald Trump. I'm really creepy with my daughter.
Mrs.
All my fans are inbreds and incels.
I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better, if you want to know the truth.
Of course, because she's a fan, and you only like fans because you're a narcissist.
She's a big Trump fan. I was not a Taylor Swift fan. It was just a question of time.
That's something me and Trump have in common.
You couldn't possibly endorse Biden. You look at Biden, you couldn't possibly endorse him. But she's a very liberal person. She seems to always endorse a Democrat, and she'll probably pay a price for it in the marketplace.
I think she'll be just fine, but I think most of her fans are liberals that are pro-abortion.
Former president continues praising Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany.
As annoying as Brittany is, she's definitely better looking than Taylor.
But no, I like Brittany. I think Brittany's great. Brittany got a lot of news last week. She's a big MAGA fan. That's the one I like much better than Taylor Swift.
It's just so played out. Like, I can't believe he's running again. Like, it's just so 2016. Like, it was so shocking when he ran and won. Now it's like, go away.
Although Brittany has not yet addressed Donald Trump's comments, she made headlines in recent weeks for publicly supporting Donald Trump by liking several posts on social media regarding the presidential candidate.
Can you imagine being somebody on, like, let's say TMZ or Entertainment Tonight, where it's your job to see what the celebrities like? It's a sad life. Like, I know you can say, well, Hoppe, you're covering celebrity news here, so are you any better? Whatever.
At the time, Donald Trump expresses his gratitude for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model on his social media site Truth Social days after, writing in part, quote, "I want to thank beautiful Brittany Mahomes for so strongly defending me."
Wow. Riveting.
As for Taylor, the global superstar is breaking her silence about the upcoming U.S. presidential election, following the televised debate between candidates Donald Trump and Kamala Harris.
I'm very proud to say I didn't watch a second of it. I'm not going to watch two people that I'll never meet, that don't care about me, that will never know I exist until I become a famous podcaster and everyone knows who I am, which I'm already are. But I'm serious. They don't know who I am. So why would I care?
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.